welcome to Ep.5 of Doc's Talks. Welcome back. Ooh, we got a lot to go over today, so grab yourself a coffee, anything at all, and grab a seat as well, because this is gonna be a long one. All right. So good. God damn it, I love mocha. So good. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about animation. Because, it's kind of in my name, and I should probably know a small bit about it. But anyway, animation, oh my god. Does this give me, huge inspiration, animation. It is unbelievable what people can do with animation. And you have all your different kind of forms, and, all these techniques and types of animation. I'll go over all today, because I got a huge list of stuff to talk about. Anyway, I guess a good kind of basis to kind of good explain disclaimer here. I am in no way an expert in animation. True, it's kind of in my name, and I'm kind of living up to that a small bit. But I am no way at all an expert. So take my little talk here with a grain of salt, a small grain of salt. Anyway. I guess a good thing to go over with is just what is animation in general. People think oh, animation is simple. You just move this here and then move that there and then it's kind of done. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. Animation takes time. It takes effort. It takes so much dedication to get it right. And when people say oh, it's all done in a program for them, they can just plug it in and it's done like that. Well, you're wrong. I guess 3D animation, it's good because you can do motion capture and all that, and that helps a good bit as well. But in 2D animation, you're on your own here. You're kind of on your own because you have a lot more creative freedom when it comes to 2D animation, if you get what I mean. So I've always been so inspired by 2D animation. Just because of just the sheer things that they can do with it. In films, yeah, they look pretty cool, but they're a little bit constrained by the human form. Really, there's not much expression. That there's not extreme expression through their faces or through their body action. And true, some actors can really pull it off, but in animation, you can do it flawlessly. You can do it really, really well. So in animation, there's three basic methods of doing it. It's pose to pose. There's straight ahead, and there's what is this again? I can't remember anyway. But I'll go over pose to pose and straight ahead anyway. So. That's good. Anyway, what pose to pose means is that the animation is carefully planned out, where you have your start frame, you might have a middle, and then you have your end. So this is really helpful, especially during walk cycles and stuff like this, and also to keep consistency through your character or whatever you're animating. Because when I animate, the shape kind of changes a small bit. So I look at my start frame and then my end frame, and sometimes they give me two different heights. And this is what pose to pose animation is just kind of really helps in this kind of way. So you have your start, your middle, and then your end, and in those poses are your extremes. So these are where the height of action happens, and then in between those frames you can have your in betweens, which they connect the two extreme points together. And then in this sense there's 6 frames of animation. And then that's pretty choppy. It's pretty choppy. But then you go back and then you do in-betweens for all those in-betweens. And you get this nice flow consistency. And then animators tend to animate maybe on 1s or on 2s or on 3s. Usually I animate on 1s and 2s, which means that each frame is a different frame. And then on 2s it's every 2 frames is a different frame. On 1s, it's a lot more smooth. It's like the way in the old Disney animations, the animation is really smooth as well. But like then like on twos, the animation is a little bit more choppier, a little bit more quicker. So it's good for like like action scenes and like things are going like quick and fast. Then on ones, it might be just a nice calm kind of like situation or event. But yeah, one sip of coffee. Ah, I love coffee in like a morning. It really gets you going. But then like they come to straight ahead animation, where this is just no planning whatsoever. You go straight ahead. So like this is more useful for like nice flowy animation, nice quick, like unrealistic, almost unnatural, like unpredictable animation. This is good for like water physics and even things like breaking or like shattering. It's really helpful in this kind of sense. Like usually I do like straight ahead animation for like really kind of like nice easy stuff, like maybe like a spin or something. But like it's really good for like those like really nice like things you want to get done quick and you get it done like nice and easy. Like you wouldn't do straight ahead animation for like a walk frames or like I don't know a jump frame. You do it for more like effects stuff. Like effects like fire, water, all that kind of stuff. But then like there's also principles of animation. I'll go over like just like I think two or three here. But like there's like 12 principles of animation, I believe. Like and I think I need to really read up on it. Again, don't take my word for the truth here. Sorry if my coffee is just a little bit annoying during these phrases of me talking. But hey, coffee's good. But anyway, like a good thing when I animate is like I'll go into it a little bit deeper later on. But like I always try to make it as like realistic as possible, and like have that bit of motion in it, and that kind of like realistic kind of feel to it, while also making it exaggerated a small bit, so it like gives it this a little bit of character, a little bit of punch. And one of these things is called like anticipation. So like you even see it in humans all the time, and in animals. It's that when we anticipate our emotion, either that be like the head moves first and then the eyes, or like the eyes move first, notices something, and then the entire head moves as well. If we were to just it makes it a lot more believable, other than just like quickly snapping and then like realizing something. It just doesn't look good, right? Like anticipation really kind of just does this. And like another good example is like a character winding up to like a punch or something. Like, you wouldn't make it like in 3 frames of him punching them back. You would make him like arm would stretch it back, anticipate a small bit, and then follow through. Or even go like a step further, pull it back, him winding his hand up and then following through, and then maybe like stumbling forward a small bit and then jerking back. Like this, it just makes animation a hell of a lot better. It makes it so much cooler, so much better. Honestly, it's something I really try to do a lot. And also another thing is also really good, and it makes animation look a lot better. Like slow in and slow out. So yeah, you have like maybe like we'll do like a spinning ball or something. So we might have like 5 frames for like the first half, and then in the middle might just be like five frames. It's like nicely close together, and then 5 frames like more spread out. Then the end, those 5 frames is like close together again. So when we play it, it's slow in, speeds up, and then slows out again. Like this can be really important for when you're trying to convey weight and like gravity as well. So like say if it's like I don't know, a plastic ball, it'd probably go like smooth enough. But say if it was like a concrete, like a steel one, it would slow in, like maybe speed up, like maybe down a hill, and then kind of slow out again. It's really important to convey weight, because not everything in animation can be weightless, as most things kind of be. But it's really important to convey that, and it's just animation is just you try and make it real, but also like not. So you're trying to create this world here that looks believable, but then again, it's like a entirely different world. Yeah. Lovely. All right. Like also another thing that I try to do a lot as well when I'm animating is like going past the point of extreme or like the point of settling, basically. So like even if like a good old like normal hand movement, I would like slow in, like it would get to the point of extreme, and then I might make it jerk slightly forward and then back again, and then returning to its original position, like passing the point of like stopping, slowly going back, slowly going forward a little bit, and then back again. Like this again conveys weight, but a little bit extra steps. Like it goes. It's the same premise of slow in, slow out, but like once you hit the point of like the initial stop, you go forward a slight bit again, and then back again, and then finally resting it again. Like this creates kind of like a bounce in animation. So like I do it a lot. I do a hell of a lot. Like making things like even like simple spin animations that like once I wanted to stop at a certain point, I'll make it jerk forward a few frames, then maybe snap back, like slightly past its original stopping point, and then slowly and snapping back to its like final resting point, and then I might do it again for like when I spin it again, like especially on like Twitter. I did this for like a friend of mine. I did like a cool spin animation. I was really proud of it, and like I really tried to convey that kind of weight and motion in it, and you can tell by another good example is the Docs Talk intro, like the way that the text moves up, and like I made it past the point of where it actually stops, and then I settle it back down again, and even and even for like the talks point, like the a little bit of backstory here. Like when I was doing it first time, I got, like the whole like both texts they came up like slowly behind each other, and they kind of stopped like easy enough. But then like my program crashed, and so I had to restart again. Like true, I was a bit pissed, but then I thought like well, what can I do to make it better this time? So like I made it so that like the talk text actually hits off the actual docs part, falls back on itself, and then slowly kind of wobbles up to where I want it to be, and then maybe let it wobble a small bit more, just so to convey its like weight, and it's also like the sheer like speed it came up at, and like the kind of the hit of it. So like I always try and do that a little bit in my animation, even if it's small. Mm. Oh, definitely gotta talk about coffee someday. Like this also goes on to another point of how the animation could look really good is arcs. Arcs kind of just like there's arcs everywhere in real life. We do arcs all the time. We just don't even realize it. Like even if you push your arm out, like there's a slight arc in it where like it's kind of almost like a circle. That's when your arcs are, but your arm goes out, follows through a small bit, and kind of like circles back to its final resting point. It is unbelievable what people can do with these arcs, and like when you really break down animation, you can really see it. Like I got like 15 people I want to talk about here, my favorite animators. So I'll get to that soon enough now. But arcs are like they're a really good building block to like base off. If you want to get good at animation, get good at arcs. That's still something I need to like, try and practice on. I haven't really nailed it yet, but like what I do mostly is just kind of just going past the point of extreme and slow out. That kind of works for me, and basically that's how I animate a good bit. But also, like weight is another huge part of how I animate as well. I always try to convey like the weight of something, like and I go back to the points of what I meant before about the slow in, slow out, because they're so important to make things look realistic and just to convey weight, and also just like what the material is made out of. Like that post that I made for my friends on Twitter, like the little like spinning like pyramids. So I'll call them prisms for now or something. But like those spinning triangles, fine triangles. But like when they speed up, they like lose a little bit of like mass or something. So like when they sped up, that would get faster, that would get longer, and then when it finally snaps, all that weight would go forward, like going past the actual stopping point, and then like snapping back. Like, oh, I love doing that. I think it looks so good. I fucking love doing it. Like showing that weight of when like weight coming off of another one, kind of like, I don't know, goo or something. That when it spins up, or like when it moves, and then when it stops, the rest of the mass moves forward and then back again. Oh, it's really, really important to do that in animation. Mm-hmm. Oh. Slowly getting through coffee, slowly getting through it. But yeah, material as well. I just want to touch off this a small bit, but like showing that that this object, these few lines have a bit of weight to them. Is so like, it looks so good. It really convinces the viewer that, oh, this is made out of this. I can tell that by the way it moves, or the way it acts, or how it falls off something. Because when you see like a metal ball like fall off something, you can tell by how little it bounces. Compare that to like a plastic one, or like a rubber one, it would bounce a lot. Like, and like people who can do that in animation, ooh, hats off to you. And also another really good thing is squash and stretch and squash and stretch. Yeah, that one. Like that's another really good way to convey like just how, like, what the material consists of. Like, even if like a good example is like a water balloon and like a metal ball or something. Like the balloon would morph its shape, and because of how, like, what kind of force it exerts, like on like the ground or whatever it hits or anything, or how it moves. Well, the metal ball, it's solid. It does not move. It does not change its shape that easily. So it's very boring. It just looks very boring when a metal ball hits like the ground or something. It's just tongue, and that's really it. Well, a balloon, or like a water balloon, or like a rubber ball, you can really make it stretch and really make it extreme. Like when it falls, like it would like stretch out like way like unrealistically, and then make it shoot out. It can just make animation look so fun and jumpy, and like, man, there's just so much ways to do it, and they all look great, especially when it's done well. Mm-hmm. Oh man, gotta talk about coffee sometime. Also, this is probably a good thing to say as well, like what kind of programs I use for like small stuff, like the intro was made in Krita. Like Krita is good. I use it for like my digital art and a small bit of animation as well. It's free software as well. I'll probably try and lick it below. But like, yeah, and animation in there is like, Krita wasn't really made for animation. The animation tools are like very basic, and it's very quite simple, quite easy. But it's more based on like the digital art side of it. And you can use all the brushes for animation as well, which I really like. So it's really cool. I don't care what nobody says. Krita's a good program. It works for me anyway. And then I have Adobe for all my other stuff, like all my big projects, all my heavy shit, heavy and long stuff. So like, it's always also this is a good time to say that there probably won't be another Docs Talk for like a small while, because I want to focus on doing an animation, like an actual good one. Like, so I might just try to do like an animatic of like, I don't know, a song or something. Like I had one in my head for a good while, and like I really want to do like a really cool transition in it, that I know it will work. Like, heck yeah, I want to do it. So there probably won't be another Docs Talks for a small while. There might be I don't know, a small one maybe, but yeah, I definitely want to do a Docs, like an animation, like a proper one, the one that looks good anyway. Mm-hmm. My cat's at the window. No, Tammy. Anyway, so like that's my big upcoming plans anyway. That I just want to do like a good, nice, clean animation. Like maybe try and incorporate my style, but it's gonna be hard because my style is quite sharp and like it's very exact and rough. But I might try, it might work. Might just work. I might see what I can do with this. But also, like copyright stuff. Oh, I gotta be very very careful. I don't want to like make a mistake on my first go of animation, like accidentally like I don't know, get striked for like a video or something, like a music. So like I talked to a friend about this, like just to be like 100% sure. Like, they do like YouTube and animation as well. So like they reassure me about all the stuff. So like I'm pretty confident in this. And plus I've seen videos who I think it's like one video of the song that I want to do. So I'm fairly confident that I can make it work anyway. But damn, this is good. Also, like we've hit like the almost halfway point, but I want to go over like 15 animators that are just really really inspiring, and it's just it just makes me laugh inside like a little kid or something. But okay, the first one is like Animator vs. Animation by Alan Becker. If you have not heard of this, dude, you've been living under a rock. It is unbelievable. It's so freaking awesome. 1 second. If you haven't heard of Animator vs. Animation, Jesus Christ, like, come on. Like they're like he did like the final of it of the series like a while ago, and I watched that on like my TV, and it's, oh my god, it was amazing. It was like watching like a movie or something, like an anime like or something like that. It was incredible. Honestly, the talent, the dedication, and all these different angles, and it was all done in the computer and the mouse and everything. It was amazing. It was so unbelievable. And like I was laughing of joy when watching it. I was like, it's beautiful. I was close to tears because it was just how utterly amazing it is. It is it's so cool. And like the camera work for one is beautiful. Freaking awesome. Like this freaking Hollywood kind of stuff here. Like the pure dedication. And the execution of it all. My goodness, and storyline, the characters, and they're only stick people, and they can convey so much emotion, and it's so beautiful. It's such an inspiration, I tell you. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But like I remember the first animation of that. I was like, God damn, this is such a cool idea. This is an amazing idea. Like the first one was so cool. The Chosen One, like the Dark Lord. I can't remember, but like my God, like how long was that ago? It was like 6-7 years. I don't know, but like when I first watched that, I was like, Jesus Christ, people are so talented. People are freaking nuts, because like that level of dedication is, even that early on, it was so good. It was so smooth. It was so inspiring. Anyway, moving on. Check them out. I'll have all these people linked down in the description because they're really good. They're really darn cool. Okay, another really talented artist, Vizipop. Come on. If you haven't heard of Vizipop, come on, dude. Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss, and Ring Any Bells, Bad Luck Jack. Come on, man. Like I remember first coming across Has Been Hotel. Ooh, it was utterly amazing. I freaking love the characters. I love the art style. I love the story. Oh, so cool. Hell, freaking demons, everything. And I love the swear words. They're really good. Oh, it's honestly, man. When I first came across Hazbin Hotel, I was like, oh my god, people make this kind of stuff on YouTube, and YouTube's like, hell yeah, frick yeah, do that. Like I even got merch. I have a little Alistair pin there. Oh, it's really cool. But Alistair is very cool character. I freaking love it. And it's so like, and then whenever I watch it, I'm like, dude, I want to do this. I want to make freaking animations like this. I want to like build a story that people can look up to. And with this level quality, it's like it's industry standard, and hell of a boss. Oh, so it's such a good like spin off. Oh, so it's really funny. God damn it, poor Moxie getting bullied, and Millie, yeah, it's good to Millie. Oh man, but it's such an amazing series, animation, colors, and everything. Oh, don't get me started on the colors and the oh, and it got so much good animators on it, and you can tell. Oh my god, it's people are just so freaking talented, and you know like, and they do merch and everything. Oh, they're really good. Like I hear they're pretty darn comfy. Anyway, ah, so good. Almost out of coffee now. Almost out of it. All right, next one, the winglet. Oh man, I remember coming across this guy back in the good old TF2 days. His TF2 animation, my god, does it slap? Oh, it's so good. My god. Like, I watch back on his animations for good crack, because oh, they're so good. They're really smooth. He does 3D animation. My god, like I don't even know where to start when it comes to 3D animation. I find it so complicated. I'm like, oh, there's so much stuff to do, but oh, he pulls it off beautifully, and the stories he makes, and it's really good. But god damn it, and the quality is really good as well. Like most TF2 animations I see, like you know they're all right. You know they're good animation, but like maybe like the shaders or whatever, like this seems a little bit off. But he goes above and beyond. They're really good. It's so smooth, and he does the whole like you know the arcs. He makes it really realistic, slow out. Oh, I see it a lot in his work. It is really good. Anyway, a not so well known like animator, I don't think. Star Heavenly, really cute style. Like, honestly, like I think she said she was like barista or something. Anyway, she has a few episodes up, but my god, it's such a cool character. Oh my god, I freaking love the hair, the colors. Very vibrant, very pink, and the animation. Oh, it's very nice, very fluid, very simple. Almost out of coffee, almost out of it. But yeah, I remember coming across Star Heavenly, like oh man, like I love all of her videos. They're so cool, it's so freaking crazy. Her style is very cute, and the way she does eyes, bruh, freaking awesome. Also, Spice Vibe, what a cool, crazy style. Holy cow! Like, and the aesthetic, and like the way he shades and everything. My God, it just looks beautiful. Like, true, it's a bit silly, kind of fun, like meme kind of animation, but like my God, it's amazing. Bloody hell! I get goosebumps watching this kind of stuff because of how freaking crazy it is, and the music as well. The music's also very good as well. But like, god damn it, it is so cool. All right, moving on before this video gets like way too long. Okay, so something else. YT, such a cool animator. His style is very simple. His character is very simple. Little demon boy, common sense. But oh man, he's always been a huge inspiration just by his attitude, his approach to animation, music videos. Oh, he's he sounds like a pretty cool guy, pretty chill. Love to meet him. Yeah. All right, I'm out of coffee now. We can stop that now. Anyway, moving on. Sugar, loved him for a long time. Her animation, ooh, it's very cute, very nice. And we're her little sugar cubes. Anyway, Sugar is a very talented artist. I've seen her go through thick and thin. Man, my God, she deserves all the love in the world. I'm being honest here, being honest. My God, and characters, very cool. Oh, I wish I bought like a little plushie or something. But it's so nice. It's very simple, and the line work is it's very striking. The hair, hair looks awesome. Big old memer as well. I really appreciate that. Also, moving on, Pymations. Oh my God, Pymations! I've been watching forever, all the way back into like the FNAF and like, oh my God, and I've watched them progress like so much, and they're so talented. Yeah, I remember like the TF2 animations he did. My God, they were good. They were really good back in the day. But now look at him. Oh, it's amazing. He's got these styles, and he's in Suction Cup Man. Hell yeah, Suction Cup Man. Suction Cup Man is coming around. His sucking powers have no bounce. Anyway, oh my God, he's so cool. It's even the bird ones. The bird ones are really funny. It's so good. Freaking love his style. And I look at him as like, oh wow, what? How do you do that? Oh, I want to do animation like that, because it's such a nice, like, bouncy, squishy style. Oh man, and he's all these series going. My God, it's so good. Oh my God, I want to do something like that. I so want to do something like that. So good. Anyway, I hope I said his name right. Mashira, I think so. Anyway, they've got such an amazing style, and such an execution on emotion and motion as well. My God, they've only a few episodes out, but those episodes are freaking golden. They are jam packed with such style. The colors, oh my God, the colors and the shading. My God, it's like, it's beautiful. It's such a joy to watch. Like, there are a few videos that they have out. My God, I can play them on repeat. They're so good. Like, it's just something about it. It's just so inspiring. Like, all these people are so inspiring to me. They're the beautiful animation, and just it's just like fluid. Like, their style reminds me a lot of Vizipop as well. It's really good. Oh yeah, another great talented like story artist, Katzoom. I respect a whole bunch, and I love the way they developed their style as well. They've man, I remember the really old days of their style, very round, very squishy, and now it's really cool. It's a lot more extreme and like pointy, and the colors they use, it's really good. Man, like I've been watching them for like a hell of a long time now. Like it's so cool to see like the creators you love, like, they grow up and change their style, and like the way they do stuff, and just how much they change from like maybe like the first videos you start watching them until now. It's amazing. And it just comes to show, like, even when you're like like popular and crazy like these people, you can still improve. You can still improve in lots of different ways, and change and mature. My God, it's just so cool. This person right here, James the Animation. Heckin' awesome style. Oh my God, I freaking love his creepy, kind of sinister aesthetic. Huge fucking inspiration. Oh my God, I freaking love his stuff. It's so creepy, and it's so freaking awesome. My God. You know what? I get like a freaking artist boner when looking at that stuff. It is amazing. I freaking love the way he does stuff, and all the effects. And it makes it look, it looks so cool. It looks so freaking cool. Like, even like, and his glasses, his glasses are freaking, huge, so freaking cool. The way they glow and stuff. My God, how did he do it? How does he do it? How does he do it? And his ideas for videos as well, so freaking cool. Oh my God. All right, moving on. Moving on. Jade Animations. I've been watching since I don't know when. Like, oh, they're such a good style. Like queen of animation right here. Oh my God, her style is, yeah, again, very simple. Not like a heck of a lot of colors, but like it makes up for that with this such smooth animation. Like, I remember the first videos, they were really good and all, but like now these ones, now she has a team behind her. Like, my God, does it look really good? My, again, industry standard kind of stuff. Like, I remember that Pokemon episode, and like when all like the Jaden was dancing and stuff. I was blown away because, like, man, how long did that take? How long did those dance moves take? And it was just done so well. Like I love breaking down animations a good bit. And like I see just how they did it. I'm like, oh, well, what did they do here? What did they do this? Like, oh, how did they do how they do that little motion there? My God, like, oh, it's so cool to look at other people's animation because it's freaking awesome. It's freaking beautiful. Okay, moving on. I hope I say this name right again. Gildies. I don't know. I'm sorry. They got like a crazy profile picture of a purple man. Anyway, this person does stop motion animation, and like, my God, does it look really good. It has a beautiful execution on like motion, and it just looks so natural. It looks, you can really see the weight of things, and just like he gives a lot of like character and expression to things. And plus, they're only clay, but it's so smooth. There's so many frames of goodness to break down. It is amazing, and like, it's all clay. And like, even when he makes like rubber balls looking things, it looks like it's rubber. And then when it turns into a cube, it looks like a freaking block. It looks like that clay is made out of steel. It is mind boggling how it gets it done. It is truly amazing. Like, I tried stop motion animation like a while ago. Didn't go very well. But like, people who can do stop motion animation, Jesus, hats off to you. Because like, if you get something wrong, then you gotta go back and change like multiple things. Like, I don't even know where to start on like stop motion. Like, if I mess something up, I have to like scrap everything and then start again. It's that kind of thing. It's hard. It must be really hard to do stop motion. Like, do it good, do it right. All right, come up to the last few now. Gooseworks. Gooseworks is such a unique style and overall animation. It's very crazy, pretty crazy, and like their animations, it's really nice. It's really smooth, and there's also a bit of creepiness in there. It's a little bit of sinister craziness. Oh, so cool. Also, they do music. People who can do music is like, oof, hats off to you. Like, god damn it. Like, their music is, they're really good. They did like a cover for Angel Dust for Bitsy Pop a while ago, and did a little animation over it as well. God, it was really well done. So cool. Another really good inspiration. And finally, we have Quartz Art. Quartz Art. I've been following for a good about a year now. Their art style is very simple and it's lovely. It's been a huge inspiration for me for a long time. I want, like, hell yeah, I can do that too. Frick yeah. And their animation, they do a lot of what's it called, Minecraft YouTubers and things like that now. But like, goddamn, like, their animations are so good. They're really good. Huge inspiration. All these people are huge inspirations to me to like really try and funnel my own like my own motivation and my own ideas into my own animation. So it's like that's why I want to get done. Like, even before Christmas, if I can get something done, I might even start today after this. But I'm a little bit like held up with like schoolwork and stuff. I got tests coming up, so Like, it probably won't be in a good while before the animation is actually out, but I would guarantee, like, I'll do an animation. I'll do a proper good animation. Like, at least a few minutes long. A few minutes. It's probably better than the freaking like British people be like. But anyway, this video has gone long enough. Like, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Heck yeah, we might even talk about like dinosaurs or aliens next time. Anyway, oh yeah, I didn't talk about the stuff going on behind me. I'm drawing Ivy, one of my OCs, in a really cool ball gown. Bye.